Welcome, I'm Mary Beth LaRue, and we'll be moving through a 30-minute practice together. If it's comfortable for you, sit on your heels. You can also slide a block between your heels and hug your inner and outer ankles toward the block. Otherwise, you can sit cross-legged in whatever feels most comfortable. Fold your hands in your lap. I love to loosely knit my fingers together, palms facing up. Relax your shoulders, your jaw, your brow. Arrive here in your body, in your space, through the awareness of your breath. Just noticing your natural inhalation, your natural exhalation. Slow your breath down. Slow your attention. You can stay with your natural breath as long as you'd like. Or as your breath moves in and out of your nose, you could sweep your breath along the back of your throat, inviting in your Ujjayi. Infusing your breath with intention. What are you here to ground into in this practice, to create? And really even giving yourself permission to be here as you are. And first and foremost, have you greeted yourself today? Have you acknowledged yourself? And what would it create or feel like for you to do so? Seat your hands at your heart, pressing your palms together with equal effort, and bow your head. Taking a moment to get really clear on your intention for your practice. And perhaps even finding a word you can come back to, almost like a mantra throughout the practice. And what is needed? And then hook your thumbs, and with your inhale, stretch your arms overhead. And as you do so, work to pull your thumbs apart as you reach up through the tips of your fingers, open up through the sides of your waist, and then hollow out through your armpits a bit as you soften through your shoulders. Inhale to stretch up. And with your exhale, tip over to your right. Through center, reach up. Tip over to your left. Through center, over to the right one more time. Drop your right fingertips down, stay on the fingertips, and stretch your left arm up and over. You can spin your gaze underneath your inner arm. And then option 2, fold your palm behind your head and lean your head back into your hand, open the heart. Deep breath in. Stick out your tongue. Come through center, hook your thumbs. You can switch the cross if you want to. And tip in the opposite direction. Drop your left fingertips to the earth. Keep the hand tented. Reach your right arm up and over. And begin to fold your palm behind your head. Lean your head back, breathe in. And stick out your tongue. Come back through center. Press your palms together, crossing one thumb over the other, and pull your hands all the way down through your heart. A full inhale and a full exhale. And you'll come all the way around to all fours on your mat. And tuck your toes, downward facing dog. As you come into your first downward facing dog, feel free to pedal out your legs, look side to side. It's noticing how this shape feels. And then keep this as you continue to walk up to the top of your mat. Feet are hips width. Bring your hands to your shins, lift your heart. Generous bend to your knees as you fold, draping your upper body over your legs. 2 more times, hands to shins, lift the chest. Exhale to soften and fold. 1 more time, deep breath in. Big sigh out as you fold and drop your head. Bend your knees, start to round up to standing, stacking your spine. Roll your shoulder heads up and back. And seat your hands at your heart in prayer. Hook your thumbs, stretch your arms up with your inhale. And fold with your exhale. You can either send your fingertips up or clasp your hands behind your back. Hands down, lift flat back. Step your left leg back with your exhalation. Inhale to tap your back knee down, heart forward. Exhale to straighten both legs, flex your right foot and bow. Inhale to bend your right knee. Downward facing dog with your exhalation. Inhale to roll your body forward to plank. Exhale to lower all the way to your belly. Pull through cobra pose, shoulders are soft. Seat to heels, extended child's pose. Stay for a breath in. And for a breath out. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to bend your knees. Exhale to step or spring to the top. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale to drop your head down. Inhale to hook your thumbs, rise up. Exhale to interlace behind you as you fold, drop your head. Hands come down, flat back. Exhale to step your right leg back. Inhale to tap your back knee down. Exhale to straighten both legs, flex your left foot and bow. Inhale to bend your left knee. Downward facing dog with your exhalation. Inhale to roll your body forward to plank. You can always tap your knees down as you lower chaturanga to the belly. Pull through cobra pose. Exhale, extended child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to bend your knees. Exhale to step or spring to the top. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale to fold forward. Hook your thumbs, rise on your inhale. And then once again, fold, clasping if you want to. Hands down, flat back. Exhale, left leg back. Inhale to tap your back knee. Exhale to straighten and bow. Inhale to bend your right knee. Chaturanga with your exhalation. Pull forward, cobra or up dog. Press back, downward facing dog. Inhale to bend your knees. Exhale to step or spring to the top. Chest lifts. Exhale to fold. Hook your thumbs, rise up. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, right leg back. Inhale to tap your back knee. Exhale to straighten and bow. Inhale to bend your left knee. Chaturanga with your exhalation. Pull forward and draw back. Walk your hands to the back of your mat now. Catch a hold of your big toes with your pointer and middle fingers. Pull the chest forward. Exhale to bend your elbows and fold. As you pull your chest towards your thighs, crown of your head toward the earth, soften your shoulders away from your ears. But then free up the shape. Maybe you look side to side, stretch your jaw. You could even pedal out the legs. And then release your toes. Bring your hands behind your head. Loosely interlace your fingers and sway. And walk yourself back. Downward facing dog, 5 breaths. You can take your gaze between your heels or at your navel. Drop your head. Breathe deeply. And start to bend your knees. Step or spring your way to the top of your mat, feet hips width. Lift your chest. Exhale to bow. Bend your knees, round up to standing, stacking your spine. And then roll your shoulder heads up and back several times. Maybe even take your arms out wide, big circles. Seat your hands at your heart. Close your eyes, 3 breaths. Coming back to your intention. What are you grounding into? What are you here to create for yourself on your mat? More compassion, space, ease, creativity, acceptance, flow, whatever it might be. With your next inhale, sit into chair, feet or hips width apart. And with your exhale, step your left leg back, Dekasana, landing on the ball of the back foot. Hook your thumbs, stretch your arms forward, just as we did seated. And with your exhale, open to warrior 2, front heel intersects back arch. Inhale to sit through goddess, heel spin in, toes out, hands at heart. Warrior 2 as you breathe out. Tip back. Right fingertips find the upper right corner of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Chandrasana, stamping back through the left heel. And then fold at the top of your mat, adjust your feet hips width apart. Generous bend to your knees, sit into chair. Right leg back, Dekasana. Hook your thumbs, arms stretch forward. Open, warrior 2, slow and steady. Through goddess, heels in, toes out, hands at heart. Warrior 2. Tip back, reverse your triangle pose. Exhale, left fingertips, upper left corner of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Chandrasana. Exhale, fold at the top, feet hips width. Stay and breathe in. Soften over your legs with your exhale. 2 more breaths. Maybe sigh. Sit into chair. And stand. Hand seat at your heart. Bend your knees, sit into chair. Exhale your left leg back, Dekasana. Inhale to hook your thumbs, stretch your arms forward. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale through goddess, hands at heart. Exhale, warrior 2. Tip back. Exhale, right fingertips, upper right corner. Inhale, Ardha Chandrasana. Exhale to fold, feet hips width. Bend your knees, sit through chair. Send your right leg back. Hook your thumbs, stretch your arms forward. Work to pull the thumbs apart. Open, warrior 2. Inhale through goddess. Exhale, warrior 2. Tip back, reverse your triangle. Exhale, left fingertips to upper left corner. Inhale, Ardha Chandrasana. Exhale to fold at the top. 3 breaths. Once again, you could catch your elbows or just allow your arms to drape toward the earth. Sit through chair. And stand. Hands seat at your heart. Bend your knees one last time, chair pose. Exhale, left leg back. Inhale, stretch your arms forward, hooking the thumbs. Open, warrior 2. Inhale, goddess. Exhale, warrior 2. Tip back, reverse your triangle. Exhale, right fingertips, upper right corner. Inhale, Ardha Chandrasana. Exhale to fold, feet hips width. Bend your knees, chair. Right leg back, final time. Hook your thumbs, arms forward. Open to warrior 2. Inhale through goddess. Warrior 2. Tip back and reverse your triangle. Exhale, left fingertips, upper left corner. Inhale, Ardha Chandrasana, right foot is flexed. Exhale to fold. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 2 more breaths. And separate your feet, mat distance apart. Turn your heels and toes out and squat down into Pavyasana, yogic squat. Press your palms together, relax your shoulders, your jaw. Slow breaths. Three more. Plant your hands. Step back, downward facing dog. Float your right leg up. Draw your knee to your nose and round. Bring your shoulders right over your wrists. Cross your right knee above your right ankle above your left knee, and press back. Find downward facing dog here. Keep staying in this figure 4 shape. Right foot is flexed. And 1 more breath. Look forward and step your right foot wide to the outside of your right hand. Stay right here. You can come up onto your fingertips or you drop down to your forearms for lizard. You might bring some movement here, being forward and back, even circling the hips. And you'll soften your left knee to the earth. Begin to pull your left heel in and circle your right arm back. You can look back towards your thumb or perhaps you catch your foot. Roll your right shoulder open. And 1 more breath in. Stick out your tongue. Plant your right hand shoulder distance from your left, back toes tucked. Downward facing dog. If you'd like to flow through a vinyasa, you can come forward to plank. Lower with your exhale. Cobra or upward facing dog. And back, downward facing. Lift your left leg. Draw your knee to your nose and round. Cross your left ankle above your right knee. Press your hips back. Breathe. Look forward. Step your left foot wide. Coming into lizard. You can stay here, arms straight, soft bend to the elbows though. Option to come down to your forearms. You can circle, pull forward and back. Drop your right knee down. As you straighten the arms, pull your right heel in, circle your left arm back. You can look towards your thumb or catch your foot. Roll the left shoulder open. One more inhale. One more exhale. Now this time, hands come down. And you'll step forward back into yogi squat. Bring your fingertips to the earth. I like to walk my hands out so my triceps are in front of my knees or to the insides of the knees. Collarbones are broad. And just feel a sense of grounding here as you press through the feet, through the pads of your fingers. And focus a little more on your exhale. Three more breaths. And one more inhale. Soft sigh out. Drop your buns down. Feet to the earth. And roll all the way down onto your back. Scoot your feet mat distance apart. Knock your knees together. Your hands can rest at the belly, maybe at the heart, maybe mid-torso. Close your eyes. Relax as much as possible. And the potency of our practice doesn't necessarily come from spending this extreme amount of time on our mats, but rather the intention and attention you bring to the practice. So perhaps by really being here for 30 minutes, you give yourself the gift of presence and what it's like to be in your body and your space. To drop out of your head a bit more. So soften the breath as you cross your right ankle above your left knee, taking a figure four shape again. You can stay like this, right hand on the right thigh, or you pull your shin in, loosely interlace your fingers at the back of the left thigh or top of the left shin. Flex your right foot and breathe here. And start to slide your right knee on top of your left. Drop your legs to the left and look out over your right arm. And soften your right shoulder toward the earth. Draw back through center. Hug your knees into your chest. And switch. Left ankle above right knee. Hands can interlace at the back of the right thigh or the top of the right shin. Left knee slides on top of your right. And scoot the hips a little to the left as the knees drop to the right. Soft gaze out of your left shoulder. Draw your knees back into your chest. Reach down, catch the outer edges of your feet, happy baby, little rock side to side. Knees back into the chest. A few options. You can end your practice in Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees open. You can straighten your legs for Shavasana. Arms by your sides, palms facing up. Or if you prefer to end your practice in seated meditation, you'll simply roll to one side and join me seated as you're ready. Wherever you land, land. Allowing the effort you put forth in your practice to be enough. You're welcome to stay on your back in Shavasana to end your practice. Or join me seated if you aren't already. And placing your hands at your heart, palms pressing together, equal effort. A deep breath in. A deep sigh out. May there be peace in your hearts, in your homes, and in our world. Thank you so much for joining me.